Napoleon Bonaparte survived wars, assassins, and revolutions. But on a distant island, under total control, he slowly disappeared. Officially, he died of illness. But one detail, revealed only at the end of this story, suggests his death may have been carefully allowed, not prevented. Napoleon Bonaparte was not simply a military commander. He was a force that reshaped Europe at every level: political, legal, cultural, and psychological. Born in Corsica to a minor noble family, Napoleon rose through talent rather than privilege. In an era dominated by old bloodlines, this alone made him dangerous. His rise coincided with the chaos of the French Revolution. While others saw disorder, Napoleon saw opportunity. He mastered artillery, strategy, and logistics with unmatched precision. Victory after victory followed not by chance, but by preparation. As emperor, Napoleon centralized power, reformed laws through the Napoleonic Code, modernized administration, and created systems that still influence governments today. But his success came at a cost. Monarchies across Europe saw him not only as a conqueror, but as an idea, proof that kings could fall. And ideas are more threatening than armies. Slowly, quietly, Europe prepared for his destruction. The invasion of Russia in 1812 marked the beginning of Napoleon's unraveling. What was intended as a swift campaign became a disaster of unimaginable scale. Russian forces retreated, destroying their own cities and supplies, leaving Napoleon's army exposed. Winter arrived early, food vanished, horses collapsed. Soldiers froze where they stood. Disease spread faster than orders. By the time Napoleon retreated, his once mighty army was shattered. This defeat was not just military, it was symbolic. The myth of Napoleon's invincibility died in the snow. From that moment on, his enemies sensed blood. Coalitions formed, former allies hesitated, Europe moved in for the kill. Napoleon was still emperor, but the ground beneath him was gone. After Paris fell in 1814, Napoleon abdicated. Europe debated his fate. Execution risked martyrdom. Imprisonment risked rebellion. So they compromised. Napoleon was exiled to Elba. Officially, it was mercy. In reality, it was surveillance. Elba was close enough to watch him, yet far enough to neutralize him, or so they thought. Napoleon governed Elba like a miniature empire. He studied, he planned, he waited. In 1815, he escaped. What followed shocked Europe. Soldiers sent to arrest him joined him instead. France welcomed him back. Kings panicked. Elba had proven one thing beyond doubt. Napoleon could not simply be left alive and unattended. The Battle of Waterloo was Europe's last gamble, and Napoleon's final roll of the dice. The battle was chaotic, brutal, and decisive. When defeat came, it was irreversible. Napoleon surrendered to Britain, believing honor still existed among nations. He believed exile would mean dignity. Britain believed something else. They had learned from Elba. This time, Napoleon would not return. Saint Helena was chosen with precision, a volcanic island in the middle of the South Atlantic, thousands of miles from any continent. No allies, no communication, no escape. Napoleon arrived in 1815 and instantly understood this was not exile. It was isolation designed to erase him from history while keeping his death quiet. Every letter was censored, every visitor controlled. His guards were rotated to prevent loyalty. Napoleon was cut off from the world he once dominated. For a man whose power depended on presence, this was psychological destruction. Napoleon lived at Longwood House, damp, poorly ventilated, plagued by mold and decay. The climate was harsh, the environment unhealthy. Soon, Napoleon's health began to decline. Persistent stomach pain, nausea, fatigue, weight loss, depression, insomnia. Doctors argued constantly. Treatments were inconsistent. Some dismissed his symptoms as exaggeration. Others were openly hostile. Napoleon had survived war wounds and hardship before. This decline felt different. This felt systematic. Napoleon did not collapse suddenly. He faded. His decline followed a slow, orderly pattern. Month by month, his strength weakened, his voice softened, his energy vanished. This was not neglect. It was management. As long as Napoleon lived, he was a symbol, and symbols inspire rebellion. A public execution would have ignited Europe. A sudden death would have raised suspicion. But a slow decline? That solved everything. Long after Napoleon's death, scientists analyzed preserved hair samples. They discovered arsenic in unusually high levels, consistently present over time. Arsenic poisoning does not kill quickly. It weakens the body gradually, mimicking illness. Its symptoms matched Napoleon's almost perfectly. Some argue environmental exposure. Others point to the consistency of arsenic levels, not spikes, but steady presence. This suggests continuous exposure. Someone ensured Napoleon weakened slowly. Near the end of his life, Napoleon spoke openly of suspicion. "I die before my time," he said. He dictated memoirs. He demanded an autopsy. He wanted history to hear him, even if it chose not to believe him. When he died in 1821, the official cause was stomach cancer. But the autopsy revealed damage that did not fully align with that diagnosis. Questions remained. They were buried. Here is the truth history avoids. Napoleon's death solved a political problem. No execution, no martyr, no return. Whether through poison, neglect, or controlled conditions, Napoleon was neutralized in the safest way possible. Not by violence, but by time. The greatest conqueror of Europe did not fall in battle. He was quietly removed. Thank you for watching until the very end. Tell us in the comments what mystery we should uncover next. Like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.